Welcome everybody, Steve here. Today we're doing the second door of the Project 56 Merc. Now I kind of wanted to do it all in one video, but it was too long, and this one here is a little bit different because the panel on the inside wasn't the right one. It was a left instead of a right, whatever, and so it's a little different. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you what I did to get this one done, and it's a happy ending, so you don't have to worry about that. And as you're watching this right now, I'm actually going to be starting on the body work. So we are progressing, and hopefully by spring to meet my goal, be able to take this 56 down the road. So stay tuned and enjoy the video, and we'll see you when we get the body work done. I had so much fun putting the door skin on this one, I wanted to get started on the next one. And this is actually an original door off of our truck that we're working on. But it's pretty rough shape. Now, it's not going to be as easy as this one because when we ordered the panels, they sent two lefts, or two rights. And so what I'm going to end up doing, because one's got a little step here and the other one's flat, straight down. I'm just going to use the lower part of this and basically just use what I need. And the rest of this is all in really nice shape here. There's no rust up here at all. So if I cut along down here and just use the lower part, I think that I can make this work. But it's going to take a little bit more work, that's all. But we're not afraid of that. And I'll tell you, I'm going to give you a look and see how bad the rust is actually on this one here. Yeah, she's pretty well hooped. So we just have to get rid of that lower portion there and probably bring the skin up about the same height as what the other one was. And I think it'll work fine. just spraying on a little bit of weldable primer on there. Okay, so I screwed around with this. Now on this side here, it had a little bit of a lip here. So all I did was just, I cut where the flange is and then just pounded it flat. It's gonna work out just fine and dandy. And then I just got it fitting good. So I think we're pretty close to being able to tack this panel on. And then we're just going to tack it a couple places, make sure we're in a good spot, and then from there we can start working on the other side, on the bottom lower skin. I think I'm going to be happy with it. It'll work out. Okay, not too bad. Fits okay. It's a little narrow here. I'll have to build up a little bit on that edge, but that's not a big deal. I like it. Okay, so now I'm not going to screw this thing down or anything like that right now. What I want to do is want to finish the back side up first. So there's a little bit of rust I still got to contend with on that little lip. And once I got the back all welded up, or good and tacked up, then I can go ahead and put this on. But it seems to fit pretty good. When I put it on, you know, it seems to work really, really good on our pattern here. So. Well, we got everything all flanged in here. I just sprayed a bunch of weldable primer, but I'm also checking to make sure that we're going to be okay when we put everything down, and I think everything's going to be fine. Always keep checking, you know, with my little pattern here that I got for the edge, because you know, you get her out. It'll tell you before it's too late. And you don't want it too late. We want to get this right and done the first time. But it looks okay. I think we're okay to put the skin on now. And yeah, I'm excited. It looks really good. Alright, let's get going. That's a big job, pounding that flange over there, but looks pretty good. check our measurements here. Yeah, right on 8. It's right where we're supposed to be. I don't know if that was planned or just lucky. Just lucky. Looks good. Okay, we can start welding her up now. But we gotta take a break. Woo! Now one of the big things on this thing here, I'm just gonna give you a bit of a close-up. When we're all said and done here, this panel is quite a bit shorter. So we're gonna have to build that up with weld to get the right gapping here. But that's not that big of a deal. Can handle that. Well, pretty happy the way it looks. Everything seems to be lining up. All that's left now is for me to weld it up. And I'm gonna take my time again, just like I did on that last door. So it'll take a couple hours probably to weld this up. But if you don't want any warpage, you gotta take your time. All right, let's get at her. Done. Long day today, but I was able to get the yellow door all done. You can see I've got it ground. No warpage. Took my time. That's going to save me a lot of work and shouldn't take very much to do the body work on that at all. I've got this one flipped upside down so you can see the inside panel. This one here we just used a small portion of it. Still worked out great. I am really happy. These doors, they're a big, it's a big thing when you're doing a restoration. you know, if you have to redo the doors, a lot of work involved. And once this is done, Project 56 is going to move along quite quickly. Right now, little brother is actually working on the box. He's just making sure that, you know, everything's kind of straight, and then hand it off to me, and I'll tune her up, put a paint job on her. But I'm getting really excited. Spring is coming, and we want to take her down the road. All right, stay tuned. Next thing is the body work on this. That's the fun part. And I got a couple little cracks I'm gonna weld up, but pretty minor. Hit her with some filler, primer. It's all good. Till next time. Thanks for watching.